yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
La, 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 la. Guys, I am so up. That's even the wrong button. I had that button ready. The button was ready, guys. There's your button right there. I am Big Trox. This is
really letting us down
episode
already.
184. I refuse to be a letdown. My name is Big Trox, and everybody around here
is your
calls
therapist
me.
making you say that before every day now? I refuse to be a letdown.
It's not every day. It's more like 4 or 5 times a week.
All right. I refuse to be a letdown. All right, guys.
It's my new mantra. But anyways, my name is Big Trox, and you know what everybody always says about me, okay?
Top shithead.
Thank you.
The top shithead. I like that.
We got my man over there on the top left. His name is JDirty, and everybody says about him.
JDirty is a wordsmith.
That's what they all say about him. And then we got our man Troxy Cotton all the way on the bottom. Nobody's ever really known what to call him from the beginning, aside from
Julie Jerkoff.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're going to continue with, guys.
I was muted down there. I was being a cacophony of sounds for a moment. How are you boys doing here tonight? At the beginning of the episode, top of the episode, what is going on? Big Trox, JDirty. Look at us. We are having a ball. We are shot out of a cannon. How are you guys doing? Do you want to get into it? What's happening?
I wish that you had just gotten shot with a cannon.
This is episode 184.
And being that,
subscribe,
thank you.
Comment below. You can engage us in your algorithms. You can give us that sweet engagement that we like so much. And you could really give it to us good, the way that we want it. And like, remember that that's a thing that you can do with us whenever you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is 184. We are on Scrub Hop Talk. We're having a good time. We're ready to party.
Let's go!
All right, JDirty. JDirty, tell us what's going on.
Oh, I think she did a great job. Whatever we're doing this week. I'm bad at the nouns of pros.
Dude, we don't need to do gender jokes at the top of the show. That's crazy of you. Why would you do that?
You've been a gender joke since I met you. I've never quite gotten it. What the up?
That's good. Okay, now I gotta bleep some of that, but
sorry.
Not all of it.
Anyway, welcome to the show, episode 184. We are having a good evening, and I hope you guys do too. Thanks for joining us here on a Sunday. Twitch.tv/ScrubHop. Like Cotton said, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and also, as a lot of you do understand, you can be a part of us on Patreon at patreon.com/ScrubHop, or if I could say it better, I'll have Cotton do it. My bad.
That's at patreon.com/ScrubHop.
And that's an example, folks, of when you want something done right, you don't ask Cotton. But yeah, so join us over there. Right. We're here. You guys are here. We're going to start off the show by getting a little tipsy, a little topsy-turvy. Join us.
I'm ready. Let's have a beverage.
Join us for some drinks. God, I want you dead. Or at least off the show. Off the show.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
He doesn't even want me off the show. That desk knife is fake.
Woo! All right, look. I'm going to insult my character. You can even take the show for granted, but don't call my desk knife fake. Right?
That's not even a real knife. It's one of those retractable ones. I bet if you put it in his hand, it would just go back inside the handle.
Bitch, this is Chicago cutlery.
All I'm saying is, if he decided to bottom open you, it wouldn't go very well for you.
Oh,
you're getting
bottom open. Like that gentle. No, it's just to fucking stab the shit out of you.
He wishes I would let him bottom open me. He wishes he could get that.
He
bottom
went
open
stabbing motion on. He didn't even do like
I'm not going to
shaking.
shank you. I'm going to stab you. Oh yeah, big time.
Wow,
that's a good
your
try.
One asshole will now be 3 assholes. Trox, what you drinking on?
What an aggressive
man. All right, guys, I'm excited tonight. Cotton, do you want to go first? This is a This is a doozy I got here.
Mine might be a little bit bigger than yours, so you go ahead first.
Okay. All right. Well, this was given to me as a gift from a homie out here that was talking to me about beer one day and goes, man, I've got this beer that's like a real high octane that I only drank one of, and I don't really want the other one because it's just like is too much. Do you want to try it? And I was like, sure, man. Brings it in, hooks it up. This is another Boulevard beer. JDirty, go for it.
Corporate bosom.
This is called Rye on Rye, and it's a rye ale aged in rye whiskey barrels.
Oh my
barrel
God.
aged ale. This thing is 13.2% alcohol, and so it's basically just rye beer and rye whiskey.
That's going to taste like just shots of whiskey, my guy. Every sip is just going to be like a new shot of whiskey.
Yeah, on top of like it's going to be like the rye hops in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like
wochi.
It's going to be pretty intense, and I've been looking at this for several days, just waiting to test it out. So I'm excited to have this with you boys tonight. JDirty, get them.
Oh God, yours is that big, huh?
It's a big deal. It's a big deal what I got down here.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do tonight is this is a back alley brewing company. Now,
been there.
I gotta be honest. I don't think that this qualifies as Season of the Pumpkin, and I feel weird saying that. But I got this in all of my pumpkin things. This is actually a butternut squash ale.
Butternut.
Butter stuff.
So when you look it up on the beer websites, it's under the pumpkin beers, but I don't know how that's possible because it's not.
Because they're both gourds.
Yeah, but I don't collect gourd beers, so like I don't know. This has been bothering me, and I don't know.
I don't collect gourd beers,
so I'm gonna bottom open it just because I haven't fully committed to if it's gonna stay or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to regret it later, but I feel like it's cheating a little bit.
It's not a pumpkin beer.
I know, but it might taste like one because butternut squash ravioli tastes like pumpkin ravioli. It's fucking delicious.
Butternut squash ravioli fucks hard.
I love
that. That's one thing we will tell you guys on Scrub Hop Top. Goddamn.
What are we calling this show? What are you drinking on over there, pal?
You guys are not going to be able to even fathom what I'm drinking on over here. Because this is something. This actually came in very expensive off of the internet. You guys might be familiar with this from something that you maybe heard this week if you were listening to the Howard Stern show at different points this week, but this might be something that you're familiar with because of that.
Is it Mamba? Mambo?
No, it's not. It's Mambo, and no, I'm not sipping on Mambo. But
I hope you're not drinking cologne here on the show.
No. One segment that they went through this week was about like internet stars that like share similar platforms as us, like
you
Twitch.
Did not.
And
you're drinking Amaranth's bathwater?
So I decided to get myself just a little glass here of Amaranth's bathwater.
Oh,
and
I looked it up. I know what they look like. That's not, you didn't buy it.
No, I put this is my glass. I put it in my own home glass. So I went ahead and got. No, I did. So I went and I got Amaranth's glass.
What's it called?
Amaranth. It's her bathwater.
No. What's the product called?
Amaranth bathwater.
You're a piece of shit liar.
It's not. I'm not a liar, and I'm going to tell you guys really quick before I get into anything else that I may.
I'm not a liar.
Tell you what this is.
You ordered this from yesterday's show? Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
you got problems, little kid.
Oh my God, dude, that is. You can taste the privilege.
You should have saved this for the Stern Show wrap up.
No, it's really good. I really like Amaranth's bathwater. I did give myself a backup. I decided to do Elysian Juice Dust Juicy IPA. It's been on the show before. It's in the small can. It's good. So I'm going to go ahead and crack that. What?
I got something to say to you.
Yeah, you got to style for me and some dude's butthole.
Yeah.
And there you go. You got a guy butthole style.
Exactly. That's just because I honestly have a problem with your whole premise there.
I was pouring my beer. I didn't realize that was a drop. I thought he just said that. And I was like, why would he say that? What does that have to do with anything?
Why did I say that anytime, if we're being fair?
Oh, because he's That was a response to him saying this.
I got a sty from eating pussy.
Oh, that checks out. I buy this story.
I didn't say that. That's a crazy thing, and I didn't say that. You can't.
Okay.
You can't just fabricate stuff that I said. Cheers, everybody, shitheads around the
We
world.
love you guys.
You're
Salute.
double
Thank you for
fisted
being
tonight.
here on Scrub Hop Talk. And sorry for cotton, you guys.
Amaranth's bath water.
Tell me about it.
Amaranth.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, you kind of expected that, I hope.
this is gonna take me a while.
Yeah, same with the bath water.
So before we get into anything
This
else,
isn't very good, but I can stomach it, so we're gonna drink it.
I got
Same with the
lanes.
bath
To take
water.
us, I got lanes to shut the fuck up. I got lanes to take us down, but I have to take us down this one immediately.
Hold on. Can you guys really imagine?
So we gotta have a
Drinking
talk.
bath water?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So-
Go ahead.
So JDirty, I think
Yes.
you saw in our group chat earlier this week when you mentioned something to Cotton about his lack of contribution to things and said, "Oh, don't worry, I don't want you worrying about doing this. We don't need you to help out."
Yeah.
Right, so-
Basically, the same sentiments I share live on the show, so it's not back alley.
fingernails
Basically,
actually
kind of
look
the
pretty good
message
right
that we give him anytime that we ask him to do something, right?
Most
So-
of the
Yeah,
time, my
that's what he
fingernails.
gives us, yes.
Most of the time, my fingernails don't look this good, but they do actually look pretty good right now. Go ahead.
So over the last week, I was requested to come assist my let's say Troxy Cotton's parents with something over at their place, and I went gladly, and I had a good time, and I saw them, and a couple of my sisters, Troxy Cotton sisters, also happened to be there, and towards the end, while we were wrapping things up, they started to get after me for being too mean to Troxy Cotton on the show. Now, JDirty, I want to talk about this a little bit because my response to this was mean.
Man,
We're being
literally
mean?
you're hurting my cheeks, and we're just starting. Like this is gonna make me smile.
I would like to know how we're being mean.
Oh,
to Troxy
not
Cotton.
just you. So I was part of it. I thought they meant just you. I'm like, I'm
Oh
so
no,
much
no, it's you and I. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah, you
combined
guys are a
effort.
collective.
We're bullies. We're
Guess
bullies.
what? If you guys are watching, go fuck yourselves. Ha!
He means that too. He does mean that.
Oh my god! Because my mom told me the same thing.
Isn't that
was-
interesting?
Yeah, I was like, bitch,
How
don't you know me?
many people have to tell you guys that you're mean to me before you don't
Here's
feel
the deal,
justified
man.
to do so?
Because the response is
All of
and
them.
will continue to be that all of our ribbing you and giving you shit is because we are trying to get you to do things, and your absolute defiance to contribute in doing those things and just being a contrarian or being the Benji of our show, although that seems to be how you contribute to the show.
Wait, you were agreeing with them, is what I'm hearing. You're going, I know
What?
they are mean to me, Mom.
He wasn't
Oh.
there. He
No, I
wasn't there.
I wasn't there at the time.
And it started from one person and then all of a sudden turned into everybody. And my response was,
Hey,
how
thanks
many
for
of
watching.
no, none of them watched the show.
Then how
I
the fuck
said-
do they know?
Do you know what they know from JDirty? Do you want to know
clip?
how
on
they know
Instagram.
the clips? How do the clips get there, Cotton?
The one
pulls
piece of
those?
work you actually do is what got us in trouble? What
I
the
know, and I
fuck?
do think the
he's-
clips are funny.
He's signaling things out of the things that he thinks are funny that are him getting fucked with because we're asking him to contribute. He's not contributing, and then we get angry
That
at
is
him
so
for doing
funny.
that. He's the one putting these clips in front of these people who don't watch the show, and then they respond by saying, "Why are you guys so mean to him?" I almost lost my fucking mind.
Wait till
So-
this week's clips.
Then I finally said, I finally had a conversation with one of my sisters, and I said, "You know who's pulling those clips, right? You also know we do 2 hours of this shit every week. If he
It's
was
true.
miserable and we were bullying him, he wouldn't be around. He's highlighting the things that he
We're
thinks are
bullying him.
funny.
He is clearly round. I don't think you should. I think you should
Fuck
say
you.
he would have left the show.
Dude, your gut is so
See?
much bigger than my gut.
Oh,
You're
3
such an
times.
asshole.
3 times, but my brain and my sarcastic is also 3 times bigger than yours.
No, it's not. We have
Yes, it is.
similar sized brains. We got regular brains, dude. Don't you start on my brain. You fucking
We
asshole.
got regular brains.
We do. We both got regular brains.
So
No
I
one
just
can
wanted
deny
to take a
JDirty
moment
or
out
I
of
at
this show to say
Shut up.
that if the guy on the bottom wants to pull clips that just make it look like we're bullying him for 2 hours a week, so be it. But I will no longer ask you to contribute or do anything beyond what you're doing because I'm not interested in your entire army of family coming
My
after me and
army.
telling me that I'm a bully against their poor
What
little
do they-
baby.
Can I ask, what do they say to you when they talk to you, Cotton?
They say the
Why
same
do
thing
you-
that they said to him. They said, "Why do
What,
you
you're
let
mean
them
to
talk?"
us?
To you? No. That you guys are. They're like, all of them are like, I don't like the way they talk to you. I don't like that they're so mean to you all the time. I
That
don't
is
like
so
this. I
fun.
don't
Are
like
you
that.
miserable? Like, are you upset?
No. The funny
Are
thing
you
is
upset?
that
Do you
I
wanna- do you
tell
want to
them,
go? You want to leave?
Do you want to know my response to them? I say,
Yes.
listen, they're old. That's what they think is funny. They're going to do that
Exactly.
because they've been doing it forever. And other people on the internet also think it's funny. So I'm going to roll with it, dog. And I'm going to continue to roll with it until
You
I'm
call
not
your
having
mom
fun
dog?
anymore. I
He
do.
does.
But I will. I definitely do. That's a certain
It
thing.
was that's because she's your main bitch.
absurd to me that all of a sudden I was on the defensive against a bunch of motherfuckers that were yelling
don't
at
watch
me
our
for
show?
being mean to you that don't watch this fucking
Well,
show.
okay. Here's the deal. I do think that you're both mean to me. That's not a question in my mind. But do I question why you do it? No, I don't. I think you both do it because you're old and that's what you think is funny.
When have I ever, even
been
before
old?
we did music? No, I'm old. I know that. I'm not denying. I'm old and I'm fat.
Right.
But you're catching up to both categories.
I can't ever catch up to you. I can't.
No,
I'm not allowed to.
But one of these days you'll be 41. I promise. I
Unless
don't know. At
won't.
the rate you're going, I doubt it.
I got to make it 10 more years and one
Yeah.
more month.
You set me up, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should take that." But what I was gonna say is, there's no way that I'm meaner to you or
Nice.
treat you any different than I did before we were doing rap together.
That's
I've
true.
been like you're my best friend's little brother. I've been roasting you forever, and
It's true.
yeah, these bitches are dumb. Like they're
Here-
like, I don't know what to pull that. There's our clip.
I will. You better believe I will. No. Here's the deal. You guys are mean to me on the show, and I think that's great. But if you want real criticism from me, if you'd like a real criticism, you don't have to be. No, but we'll pull the curtain back, guys. They're also this mean to me in our group chat. Also in our group chat,
That's
you
what
guys.
I'm trying. Okay,
everybody
I thought you were
listening.
arguing my point, and that's my
No,
point.
no.
All right, Jay,
No.
I'm going to let you
What I'm
take this
saying-
one, Jay, because
What I'm saying is it's fine to be mean to me on the air because
it comes
that's
back
what you
again
guys
to we're
do.
asking you to contribute. The only time
But-
I'm ever
but here-
mad
but
at you
here's the
is
deal.
when I'm like, can you do something for the show?
But here's the deal: you could
Can you
be
do
nice
can you
to
do
me.
something for the show?
You could be nice to me in the group chat. I mean,
Okay,
you guys.
if
you
I'm
guys,
nice to you, will you do something for the show?
I probably I do think that would help. I think
gotta
that
be
would
honest. I
definitely
think
help.
I misread the situation. I don't think you know me very well, and I apologize for you and your lack of awareness.
You're
I'm
so
not
cute.
nice to anybody in any text messages ever. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't
I'm
know,
an asshole.
but I'm
gonna die
saying,
lonely.
it
I
would be,
know that.
but it would be good for you to be. It would be a nice thing for me to be in a group chat with people that were nice to me. It would just
Bro,
be that. I mean, that's
I know
that's
this
a
is
good
like
thing for me.
the battered woman approach, and I'm not trying to say this in a mean way, but like, if I wasn't mean to you, it's because I don't like you. Like, I
Right.
do you really think I'm like writing
is the battered woman
fat
approach.
jokes
You're really towing a dangerous line right now.
I don't give a fuck. Then leave me. Like, what do you want me to tell you? But like,
Bitch,
you knew
I'm
what
gonna
this
hit
was.
you if you don't like it. Leave
Hey,
me,
Jay. You know what he wants you to tell him.
Let me lick your ball sack.
Like,
That's what he
but
wants
I'm
to
just
hear.
saying, if you were that miserable or the texts were bad, like, this is how I show love. I don't like. I'm nice to 3 people, and you're not one of them, and neither's your brother. Like the 3 people aren't on the show, so I'm a dick to everybody else.
Listen,
Hey,
Jay,
Cotton,
I'm not saying-
just so you know, the text messages I get in my individual chat with Jay look exactly the same as the ones that you get in the group.
I was gonna say the text that he sends you in the group chat are just as mean, if not meaner, than the things that he sends to me. So
And
no,
guess
I
what? I don't
recognize.
text my family because I don't like them, so they don't talk about our show.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I recognize that this is your love language. I get it, and that's not a big
what I was
deal.
trying to get at. I forgot. Yeah, this is a Cosmo magazine test, all about the way I love you.
No, but Big
Anyways,
Trox, you really should be nice to me in text messages, Big Trox. You really should, because it affects me personally.
And okay. Here's the deal, man. When I text you something and say, I need your help with X, Y, and Z, I expect a response of you saying, I'll do that to help the show. And if you don't give me that response, I'm going to continue to act the same way that I do when you're fucking lazy. Because
you can't say you respect that to any text that you send. That's a little
I expect a response.
Dictatorial.
I expect a response.
Dictatorial?
A response.
Don't be a lazy fuck. Come on.
Never go up in a bracket. I love that.
I'll respond to you. I will. I get very busy sometimes, and I get overwhelmed with my day. So I hope that you guys recognize that when I'm not responding, it's because I'm very busy and I'm very overwhelmed. But I do recognize that listen, we have a certain dynamic here on the program, and I think it's a good dynamic.
What dynamic might that be? The one where we do everything and you text us 30 minutes before we start and ask a question about something we discussed a week ago?
I'm talking about our interplay on the program.
All right, I got to get out of this. I have something fun to get into.
You make a great point, and I value your opinion.
Thank you, Jay.
That was cool.
Good. That was really classy.
This will be a fun show from going forward.
I don't believe it, but it was
that segment in. Period.
So we'll never do that again. I just had to do it, and you know what? I'll try and be nicer in text.
I'm glad you did, because you said in the text you're gonna light his ass up, or you had something, and I was like, I'm not quite sure where we're going.
He's been going on about this. He's been going on about this.
I said he's gonna catch some shrapnel.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. Sorry, Troxy Cotton, for your feelings.
Guys,
no, it's okay. You don't really mean it.
No, I know.
Let's get out of his feelings, and I want to get into, if you guys are cool with it, I'd like to play round 2 of Phat or Wack. Is that cool?
We're still doing this?
Are we gonna? Do we have time for this and that and the Phat or Wack?
Sure.
Who knows? We
can do all of it.
We could do whatever we want. We could not.
Okay, guys. So
That's
for this
point.
I got a little digitized version of Phat or Wack going, and I went ahead and I made the selections for all 32 places on the board. We've already played the first round. Okay, so what's the difference? Beat Your Mama Was a Snowblower in round 1. Then Buttfucker 3000 beat You're Gonna Kill That Poor Woman. New Boot Goofin beat Every Time I Touch. Those Are My Friends beat I'm in a Tank. Now, we're going to move on to round 2, and I want to
take it off the screen, though. We don't want to read what you got coming up next.
Okay, no problem. I wanted to add a little caveat for you guys, a new rule that I decided in the last couple days as I was working on this, that you guys get a type of like a golden buzzer, as it were. So if there's a sound bite that you see on here that you're like, hey, even if this loses the round, that's saved forever.
Hold on.
You guys can save a sound bite.
Can we have this for last week too?
We only get
Of
one
course.
buzzer. You're gonna retroact.
It's one
You don't
buzzer.
even know what's coming up.
Maybe you want to see the whole game first, and you want to see who
You're gonna
brings in
really
front.
put the puppies through to Vegas when you haven't even seen that triplet that can juggle?
Exactly. He knows the deal with the golden
Exactly.
buzzer.
He's
gets
been
the
watching
golden
America's
buzzer.
Got Talent.
He's been
I
watching,
did for 3
man.
seasons about 10 years ago.
Me too.
Exactly. He knows
Go
the
ahead.
golden buzzer.
The Elate dogs have a good chance this year.
Fuck the
What
latte
fucking
dog. All right, so
3,000?
we got round 2 tonight here on Phat or Wack. And for
Yo-ho.
your first choice tonight. Oh, and one thing I forgot to say about this round. This round is all clips from members of this show. So these are not clips from videos that we've played or movies or anything like that. These are all things that the three of us have said at one point or another during this show. That is going to be tonight's round. It's going to be a lot of fun. Woo! All right. So for the first one tonight for round 2 on Phat or Wack is this drop. What came out of this thing was a tremendous. It was a big load.
Talking about Big Trox's leg boil from like 2 years ago or something, right?
Wow, you got it, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. The ones
That was
we said are easier for me to remember. Some of the clip quotes are like, what was that? But yeah, I remember that. All right, going up against
and again, the whole round is just clips from members of this show. So it's all things that the three of us have said at some point. It could have been any time in the history of the show. We pulled clips all the way back to the beginning at this point. So if you can nail all of them, awesome.
I'm gonna try.
The first one there about my leg load is going up against
anyone that dies sucks.
Oh my god, it is not even a question for me for which one we're keeping.
I
you want to hear Jay? Do you want to hear him again?
No, we can. I know both of them very well.
Okay.
Anyone that dies sucks is just so good to throw in real quick. But the leg load is also an epic thing. I don't know. Troxy Cotton, where are you swaying on this one? I need to hear your opinion and why.
Yeah, anyone who dies sucks. It makes me laugh so hard. That stays for sure. That's the winner.
It's easier because it's just a quick ditty. It's a fast sound.
Quick, but also it makes me think about the context of which you were saying it, because you were saying it as in rest in peace, but the fact that it came across as in anyone that dies sucks. Hate speech towards the dead is pretty awesome. So,
and it was at the same time that we got this drop as well.
Rest in peace, everybody. It's
true.
It's true.
Then I agree.
And rest in peace,
everybody that dies sucks. Yeah.
Can we have it one more time?
Absolutely.
Anyone that dies sucks. And then, and then the leg load.
What came out of this thing was a tremendous. It was a big load.
Yeah, I guess, but it's hard because Trox doesn't have a lot of quotes. So
I know. See, I was thinking that same thing. We're gonna be.
You'd be surprised as I'm going through this. There's way more than you guys might realize.
Then leg load is whack in my.
Yeah, leg load's whack.
All right.
That shit was whack.
I agree with you guys. That was one that I had a hard time with myself, because even when I pulled it, I was like, anyone that dies sucks is just really funny. That's so
that was a lot of fun.
Anyone that dies sucks.
I'm pretty sure we were all like laughing hysterically at that moment, and that made it worth it. All right, yep,
it was really good.
Still thinking back to it, just the phrase. It's such good phrasing. Anyone that dies sucks.
Anyone that dies sucks. It's one of my favorites. I mean,
really they do.
I mean, yeah. What else are they contributing? They're like, well, never mind. I don't want to compare them to any members of our show and get in trouble. So I will refrain from talking spit about anybody on the program.
You're gonna get in trouble for talking spit.
Part of this too is like, as I was going through this, I'm flipping through so many pages that I'm like, it's getting difficult for me to even categorize where all these things are now. I need somebody to put together like a JD page 5 in yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's kind of why we're doing this, to weed out a little bit of them.
Yeah, for sure.
We're cleaning out the computer, as it were.
Exactly. Thank you,
Cleaning
Cotton.
up
All right.
Soundboard.
The next choice here is.
I'm okay with soft. I'm okay with big.
That's a classic.
That's a classic.
That's a really good one.
This
right?
needs to be going up against something fiery.
That's classic Cotton right there.
That's classic Cotton. Now
I don't want to let go of that.
That one is going up against.
Every time I come, I throw my back out.
I'm partial to myself on this one.
Play Cottons again. Play Cottons again.
Okay.
I'm okay with soft. I'm okay with big.
I mean,
and JDirty, yours one more time was.
Every time I come, I throw my back out. Now, there's two sides of this because I have back.
There are.
So, people want to know why. Obviously, I've answered.
They do.
Now, obviously, he's okay with soft and big. Look at him in that chair. I mean, that's how I would describe it. So, unless that's mean.
It is.
Oh, then I apologize. No, I gotta say, I think my clip is whack. Compared to those two, we gotta keep the soft and big for Cotton. But Trox, you are a deciding factor here.
I'm gonna agree with that.
You're not.
It's 2-0, right. So I don't get to decide, but I'll add in my opinion on this because this was a tough one for me. I really enjoy both of those clips a lot.
Me too.
The difference to me is that I throw
What's
my back
the difference,
out.
Bitch?
The difference is that when I hear that one, that's just a good funny laugh, and I can make that I wouldn't play that super often on the show. Whereas I'm okay with soft, I'm okay with big. Fits in a lot of places, I think, where we can just sneak in a quick little joke.
I sure do. I fit in a lot of places. I could sneak in a quick little joke.
All right,
you know what
so
I mean?
The winner of that round is soft and big, and that means
every time I come, I throw my back out.
That shit was whack.
There you go. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Cotton. I appreciate the extra edit there. You're doing so good tonight.
That wasn't an extra edit.
The best thing about Cotton is he's a really good guy and he deserves all the accolades. If everybody could get online and go to @Troxy Cotton on Instagram and send him accolades, he really needs them. He's a nice boy, and everybody send him a nice text message. Everybody should just send him nice text messages from now on, because he needs nice text messages. If anybody sends him mean text messages, he's gonna get really sad.
Forward him to his sisters. So
Yeah.
they can get mad at you.
For the next choice here on round 2 of Phat or Wack is
really mad.
Number 1.
Do not bang your worker. Don't bang your worker.
It's a good one. It's quality.
I don't know that we can let that go. That's harsh.
But you don't know what it's going to go up against.
Come on, man.
That one. So banging your worker.
Don't bang your worker. Don't bang your worker.
If you guys do you guys remember what that was a quote from?
One of the this or that's and our Florida man. It was a story we read, right?
It was a discussion. Cotton, you want to take a guess?
It was about banging coworkers. About young
was it on our
X1G.
Show
it was about young
right.
X1G, was it not?
It was about
Shouts out X1G. I remember that story.
I thought it was an article stemming. No, I did not know that.
No, okay, I remember specifically X1G reached out to Big Trox and Mayhem
he was in the chat asking him this shit. Yeah.
And
he was asking for HR questions or something.
Yeah,
shit,
he
right?
was like, "Hey, I got an HR question for Big Trox."
So that clip came from a live.
Yeah.
It started on a live, and then we continued to talk about it. Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say that's amazing.
All
right, what is it going up against?
That one is going up against.
No, but I've actually heard the bear meat is good. I'm okay to let that one go. I'm okay to let bear meat go for do not bang your worker personally.
Okay.
This is try it out.
I'm
heard
open.
Both, I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I'm open to hearing arguments for why bear meat should stay, but I will say that I think the other one's just a little bit better. Bang your worker, do not bang your worker is good.
My opinion on the bear meat quote is that we have enough quotes now of you saying other really horrific things that I think we could get rid of that, and I still have 96 different ones that really hit that mark. but
Saying, but that's
open to
not
hearing-
a horrific thing to say. Saying I'm okay with, or I've heard bear meat is good. That's not horrific. I wouldn't even
The
classify that as
implication is pretty horrific.
which
That's what I'm
part.
going for. The implied part.
That you're blowing a fat gay dude.
That's not horrific, dude. It's
Oh.
2024.
Oh, and then I'm sorry. Then you can
Thank you.
keep doing that. I
Dude, this is
I
the
was-
night of apologies. Dude,
we
episode
don't-
I have
184 is
to
lit as
apologize
fuck.
to you. Your
We've been
fucking
getting
dead grandma's gonna
apologized
call
to.
me next. This is bullshit, man. Like, is every East Coast Trox gonna start calling us? Like,
Dude,
That would be
legitimately,
fire.
it was Baba Booey's mom calling Howard's mom. That's what happened to me.
man, they
That was
all
when I
have my
texted him
number.
immediately.
Probably even your mother. Call
I
me.
texted Big Trox as soon as I heard about this, and I said Gary's mom called me over the weekend.
Oh my god.
All right, so do you
I
guys need to
guess
hear him
Bear-
again?
Yeah, you can't bang your workers. Has to stay.
I like bang your workers too much. Big Trox, what do you think?
I mean, if you guys both voted on,
Well, no. What do you think? I haven't given my vote.
I do want to hear your thought.
I think, like I said, I think the bear meat quote is funny, and I can squeeze that in a lot of places. But the bang your worker quote works really well anytime we're talking about any sort of inappropriate things that happen in the workplace, which does happen. And
And it's
Yeah.
an instant giggle. It's an
both
instant
clips work.
giggle.
So I try to think of this soundboard in terms of things that might get a little replay for comedic value, and I think
Of the
my-
two, don't bang your workers funnier. I agree.
okay, well,
Of the two,
then-
they're both
So that
quality.
means-
That
so-
is Shaq and Kobe, and we know who won that.
So then that means
That Kobe.
no,
is
but I've
bare
actually
meat.
heard
Yeah.
the bear meat is good.
and what we say about that one.
That shit was whack.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bear meat.
All right,
Don't,
sorry, bear
don't
meat.
make more jokes like that, Jay. We're gonna get banned.
Why? Because a
I
bear
know.
took his helicopter into the side of a mountain.
You can't say words like that in the same sentence in the same couple minutes. You can't.
You can't say helicopter.
You can't.
We're
say
not allowed to say
and
helicopter
Kobe
on this
anymore.
show.
Dude, you can't say helicopter on the show.
All right,
Why?
the next clip
You know why.
is
What
is
Really protective because you say that you're a Kobe parent.
Dude.
I like that.
All
That
right.
was good.
Thank-
Okay,
wrote that.
thanks. You went.
Yeah, but it's
Our-
over.
Our next clip tonight.
Like all tragedies.
This one's really fun. This is the last last two of this round of round two tonight.
Holy shit.
The first
I
one
wrote that down.
to finish it off is
I was willing to take the beat up box for like a fifth of the price.
I do love that one.
That
That
was
is
when
really
we were
good.
talking about me getting a hooker. What's the next one?
Hey, come on.
hey now.
You haven't done that
Hey-o!
in years.
That was
No.
referring to me buying backstage sluts on VHS.
That's correct.
I know exactly what quote that is from.
That is correct.
And I'm still
Beat
looking
up
for a better
box.
Now that is going up against tonight. Yeah, I'll suck your cock for $1,000.
Mm,
Mm.
you know
To
what?
me, that's still a movie quote, but
Yeah, I was
Fair?
gonna say that same
Fair?
thing. I was gonna say that same thing. Is that it was
Now-
really Big Trox doing a movie quote?
And the only reason that quote exists on the soundboard is because immediately after I said it, you both said you need to pull that for the soundboard. And I
well, I
think
was
I
just
played it a
about
couple
to say
times.
having you say that is definitely funny.
It's good, but I
But-
don't know.
First
Does-
one again, play it again.
But
Does it-
exactly. Now, does that one hold a candle to? And it's all of a sudden on a different page. Okay, here we go.
I was willing to take the beat up box for like a fifth of the price.
Again,
no, that one's really
Suck
good.
your cock for $1,000.
They're both prostitution related, which is cool.
True.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes, I tried to do as much.
However, mine is me buying the sex. Trox is him selling the sex. So I do think that's funnier.
Okay.
Selling
Me,
sex
I-
than buying sex? Oh, buying sex. Is
I
funnier.
give the funnier clip to your brother, and I say that mine is whack. My beat up box.
Interesting.
Is my loser.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I think
Okay.
that yours is funnier, so I'm gonna leave it to Big Trox to make the deciding vote on this one.
Who do you love more, me or you?
Beat up
that's
box
easy.
or sucking cocks?
Here's my
See,
rationale. here,
there's
okay,
one you
guys.
can pull. No matter what happens, we got a winner.
God
I
damn
mean,
it! This game is a bunch of bullshit. Let me tell you.
this is a put on.
This game's so great. So here's my rationale, boys.
It's a
Now,
ruse.
beat up box, I find very, very funny. I think it's a great clip. I also find the one of me saying I'll suck your cock for $1,000 to be also pretty funny. Now, Bang Your Worker won the last round. So are we going to have a Big Trox quote going up against a Big Trox quote in the next round?
You can't
'Cause
be
it's
worried
gonna be in
about
the
that.
same bracket.
You can't.
Yeah,
say
no, yeah.
That's a good point.
That's not a question. That's not a
That's a
question.
good point.
An HR question. You can't say I'm not going to hire her because she's pregnant. She's about to
That's
be out
true.
for 3 months. She's a good employee and gets the job.
Yeah.
I've been in some group meetings lately. I'm sorry.
And
Sensitivity training. I will go ahead.
They called
and
it free
say-
pizza party. Is that what it was? Was sensitivity training? Fuck.
Definitely.
I thought you called it beat up box.
Jay, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you and say suck that this is the winner. Yeah, suck your cock for $1,000.
I was gonna say
Whoa.
just say it again, but it doesn't matter. It's like you just did.
And
Yeah.
all that means tonight, guys, is that
I was willing to take the beat up box for like a fifth of the price.
That shit was whack.
That's
Wow.
sad. That's sad.
thank you,
See, don't
ladies
you-
and gentlemen.
Don't you feel
thank
worse
you
now? Don't you feel worse?
Me?
No.
You'll know how I
Jay.
feel when my mother calls and tells you.
I can't wait for that phone call. You know what she's gonna call and say?
Ow.
I can't believe he's so mean to you.
You know
Okay,
what she's gonna
well-
say? You should have him call me.
Now, I just want to show you guys how tonight's round ended
Do
up.
you actually go to your mother's?
Oh, I love you so much. This is
After-
good.
So, guys, here tonight's winners, as you can see, are as
Wow.
such.
Yeah.
And
Soft
we,
and
we
big.
are moving on to the next bracket. We've got What's the Difference going up against Buttfucker 3000. We have New Boot Goofin going up against Those Are My Friends. And when I say the next round, I mean after we get done with the
I was gonna
Eastern
say, we
Conference.
got-
I was
We
gonna
gotta
say,
go to
do
the
we have a
right
whole
side,
other
right?
side of the bracket?
we got a whole other side of the bracket, baby.
So
So
next
this,
time
Holy
we'll do
shit.
our right side and
next
start
time we're
reading
going,
3 and
Okay.
4, baby.
and it's gonna keep going in. So I'm just telling you guys what the next round is for the
I
Western
am
Division.
Getting
We've got-
aroused.
Anyone That Dies Sucks going up against Soft and Big. And
Yeah.
we've got Bang Your Worker going up against Suck for 1,000. Ladies and gentlemen.
Trox, get number 4 clip ready.
Okay.
So, Trox, out of curiosity, when it comes to sex, do you have a number for what you would do?
Yeah, I'll suck your cock for $1,000.
Oh, okay, good to know. I'm selling shirts at a discount price. I'm doing bundles. Hell yeah, this
so
is fun. Fatter
This
Wack
is a lot of
is
fun.
successful.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for week 2 of.
Wow.
It's
Hell
been a
yeah.
lot of fun. And I know that, time is dragging on, but that doesn't mean that we can't be like a Rough Rider anthem and keep dragging along with it.
Now, is it going to be this or that?
That's wild.
Guys, these are fun. I got a lot of
I
fun.
love his face.
Are
He's
you
so
sure?
upset that you didn't go into a song. He's
We're going
so
so-
sad.
I know.
Are
We're
you
going to show
sure,
him tonight.
dude?
On this week's This or That. For this, motorist in England calls police to report he's too drunk to drive. Or that.
We were just waiting. We wanted
Yeah.
to hear the next one.
Like, do you want me to just keep going? No reaction?
We
there?
wanted,
Okay.
that one wasn't funny, so we thought you were
Or-
going to keep talking.
That woman, I had to move it over to the other page. Woman loses $650,000 injury claim after being seen tossing a Christmas tree.
that one. That's funnier. There's more comedic value to that than the
I
first.
I do gotta say it's wild that you insisted on this week with these being our options. I mean, it's just I gotta say I don't know that
you didn't like a guy calling the cops on himself to let him know that he was drunk. I thought it was hilarious.
That's been done.
Not good.
Hasn't
And the
Paul
other
Rudd done
lady
that
is tossing a tree. The other lady's a tree tosser. So we got a tree tosser and a drunk caller.
Well, there's some homeless people they call a Christmas tree a salad. So maybe this is a story about a fraudulent salad tosser.
I mean,
and you need to relax.
If you guys just want to like see the headline and look at the picture and just call that a day, that's fine.
I mean, essentially, she almost got some money for lying, and then they saw her in a tree tossing competition. Apparently,
Yep.
What? So wait a minute. That's really her?
Yeah. So she got in a car crash and she sued the insurance company and said that she was injured and she needed money, and then she was captured winning a Christmas tree tossing tournament.
How you gonna? I mean, all right, let's read it. Like this.
It is funny. It is funny.
I'm like, now I'm mad at her. I'm mad at Miss Camilla Grabisky or Grabska.
And I don't know what monetary unit that is. Is that what's in Ireland? Is that lira? Lira? I don't know.
It's like a value meal at Taco Bell. Like
a woman 650,000 claim for injuries allegedly suffered during a car crash has been thrown out of court in Ireland after she was pictured winning a Christmas tree throwing competition. Camilla Grabska, 36, sued an insurance company and said injuries to her back and neck meant she was unable to work for more than 5 years or play with her children. She claimed she was left with the disabling condition after a car she was traveling in was hit from behind in an accident in 2017. However, the woman's claim was thrown out by a high court judge in Limerick after a photograph came to light showing Grabska throwing a 5-foot spruce at a charity event in January 2018. So this was a year after the accident, and she's been fighting this.
Just happened. I was like,
she's been fighting this, but the case they
now
found the photo.
Yeah.
So she's been fighting this case for 7 years.
Wow.
Well, she would have won. Like, I couldn't work for 5 years, 2017. Cool. She's back doing it. Fuck you. I threw a tree. You can't do that a year after. Like, what?
You can't throw a tree. The picture was published in a national newspaper, and while Grabska argued that she was still suffering from her injuries, the Justice Carmel Stewart dismissed her claim as part of a graphic nature of the image. Ah, look at her. She looks so happy. Oh, and that was first place. Overall ladies winner. Look at her.
I thought she was
Irish tree thrower. She's the top tree thrower.
Oh, this is weird. IICT. That's the ick.
It is a very large natural Christmas tree, and it's being thrown by her in a very agile movement. The judge was reported saying in court by the Irish Independent newspaper, "I'm afraid I cannot but conclude the claims were entirely exaggerated. On that basis, I propose to dismiss the claim." This broad's throwing Christmas trees. She's so dumb, for real.
For real. Like, yeah, she deserves to get, like, you can fake the funk, but you don't go to a fucking competition with cameras in your face.
She denied faking her injuries and told the court she was trying to live a normal life and had still been in pain despite looking happy in the photograph.
So she couldn't hug her kid. You can't throw a tree with nuclear arms.
That's it.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Oh shit! I love that. Thank you for the quick this or that this week. I had to get that out of my system. Thank you.
We almost didn't make it through that this or that's the very first this or that on the show that we almost did not select either. I'm glad that we did though. I'm glad that
the second one had humor to the it sounded funny. I think we knew what happened before we had to read it, but it was funny.
All right, Cotton, you want to listen to a song? Cotton, I'm going to make you a deal right now. You don't need to go look at your phone. Like, you can just engage with us, and then when
you don't know why I look at my phone. You don't know why I look at my phone. You don't know why
you'd rather be anywhere other than on the show.
He might write back.
It's no. She's not gonna.
All right.
Back.
I know.
What I look at my phone so I can know what song we listen to, so I can listen to it along with everybody. Because I do things on the break, and you don't tell me what the song is ahead of time.
All right, what is the song? You guys
song ahead of time.
It's okay.
We would never have this
I'm
issue.
not only going to tell you what the song is, I'll tell you exactly the runtime on it.
No,
okay?
but I don't need to know the runtime. I want to listen to it while I'm
His
on the
live, I
break.
guarantee you, he calls it a
Cotton,
walk time.
listen to it and come back 30 seconds later. We would prefer that over you staring at your phone when we're
That's
doing the
crazy
introductions.
talk. That's crazy talk. Why don't you just send me the song ahead of time? Why don't you just
Okay.
send me the song ahead of time?
Okay.
Dude,
I
that,
can do
that literally solves every problem.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
this
on
is
pins
me.
and needles. What are we
This is
listening
me texting so nice. This is how I
You
text
should
nice. Jay,
start doing this.
Jay,
to?
how do
Whatever
I
makes it
text
easier
nice?
for Cotton, I think.
Okay, what's the song this week? Let me look it up now.
You know what? And I know that I said something about myself at the top of the show, but Cotton, I just want to say that I think you are.
Top shithead.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's the song this week?
Is that Howard saying that?
Yeah,
It
that was
is.
from the other.
I remember
that was
hearing
from
you
the
say
other
that
day
the
when-
other day. I
when they were
heard that.
when he was trying to say that every single person that worked for him was a producer.
That's in
Um,
reference to Richard.
Top
Top
shithead.
shithead. Yes,
So
yes.
tonight's song is off of
Bathwater.
employees
Stop saying
EMWHBRTW.
you're drinking bathwater. It's so good.
It is good bathwater. I'm just saying.
It's off of EMWHBRTW. This song is called Reppin' 303.
I want to say. No, I forget who's on this track. I feel like
This song it had Hypnotic,
Oh, and Interstate Ike.
Interstate Ike.
Yes. Okay, there you go. Hypnotic and Interstate Ike. This was the first time I worked with either of
He's
those.
looking at his phone anyways. Doesn't matter all the things we just fucking said. He's just
This
like,
was the
I'm
second
trying to
time I
find
worked
it.
with Hypnotic.
I'm
and
trying
the
to
first
find
time
it.
in Interstate Ike
Here it is.
was dope. Reppin' 303. It is just a local white boy track, but not local white boys. That's another song off a JDirty record. Same
That's
one,
true.
actually. But yeah, this is Reppin' 303. Two Colorado legends teamed up on this one. And both of them said that they had never worked with the other and had always looked forward to that opportunity. So I thought that was pretty dope back when that
You were like the bridge.
I was like the drug bridge of the 303. So yeah, check it out. This is on Employees Must Wash Hands Before Returning to Work. Reppin' 303, Hypnotic, JDirty, and Interstate Ike. We'll be right back.
just like that, right? It's like that.
Yes.
That's from the band.
303.
That's not from them.
You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold. You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold beer. Yeah, cause we're all getting drunk. New Denver, Colorado got the cars with the woofers in the trunk. This the new jam that we know you're gonna like. Yeah, be sure to hit repeat, cause this is J Hypnotic and the three came together, it became ride or die, and we couldn't end the track. And because the way we spit and the way that we are different, the new summer jam that you'll be playing in the winter, bitch. This the town of the flat bill CR hats, and we got PRIDE on the caps. So would you kindly please step the fuck back? Give your own face a slap, you ain't digging the track. If you ever meet us, we are anything from miles shy. Glad you dug the record, but it's creepy when you smile, guy. Compared to Russia rap is more like a child's try. Let's spark a blunt, go ahead and get 'em out. You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold. You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold beer.
Everything I do, they copycat. What? I be in my Colorado Rockies hat. Come on, wake up, go chase your dreams. Money, my girlfriend, and her eyes is green. Wow, yeah. All the real G's know me. We be blowing on Kush by the OZ. So I call that a loud pack. Man, I be high where the clouds at. I'm a now high rider. Being broke is a sin and the devil is a liar. Yeah, they call me interstate. I got a date with success and I can't be a minute late. Nah, let me put you on a little game. In my hood, I'm bigger than Lil Wayne. So have a drink till the liquor gone. 303, I'ma put it on.
You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold. You take the interstate to get there. Hypnotic off the dope here. Colorado's finest steer clear. Yo, we reppin' 303, JDirty got the cold beer. Just when you thought it was over. Ha ha! It's your boy Hypnotic. That's right, Hypnotic. JDirty in this
bitch. That's me. Interstate Ike. That fool just rapped. These ain't jokes. Let's take overtime, bitches. Everybody, let's go. Give it up for him, naughty. 4 grams in a stick. Got you higher than the little dipper floating on my shit. 4 strippers on my dick. All jammed in the whip, can't really see shit. Ride high in the CEO. Why go to Amsterdam? It's legal and homegrown. In my zone, I'm cooking up success. Cool it down with a little bit of milk from my breast. Too hot in this bitch, leave it scorching like a crack pipe. Got them groupies blowing on my crew just like a bagpipe. Some say I'm too hype. Got them crowd surfing going wild when I grab the cordless mic. Left the core with them unsuccessful rappers had to hang themselves. Going hard like Morning Wood, just banging well. So if you stuck hating, I make her go bang yourself. It's hypnotic in this bitch. What you couldn't tell?
Empezar. ¿Qué es? ¿Ah?
Fuck is going on?
Well, you see, she was very, very involved in taking a selfie of herself in front of a tsunami, and that tsunami decided to carry her away. And her reaction was to ask her husband or whoever that person was with her to grab the camera and selfie stick and save those and run for their lives.
She said that?
Yeah.
She said all of that in so many words.
Like, there was another guy in the beginning also holding a selfie stick. Why are we not talking about him? We just watched another murder. Yes. And then she's like that, like, you know, when somebody's like they're falling and they're doing all this shit, but they hold their beer up. Like that lady was like, is National Geographic doing an amateur competition? This lady, and she's yelling like, is this a roller coaster there? Like, what is happening? This is insane. Oh my God. Now she's like, where is she? You tell me where there is.
I know wherever it is. I know wherever it is. It's not a roller coaster, chick.
Then why the fuck did she say, wee?
Is she on a roller coaster right now?
That bitch made a happy noise. That wasn't fear.
I'm pretty fucking sure it's not a roller coaster.
Listen, right here. Because she's having a good time. I did that at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's before she got taken away.
I lost my virginity. I've never again made that noise.
And then she got stuck. Look at it. She is like,
she got taken away into a root.
She's wrapped up in a chain link fence, and she's like, "Take my camera."
Yeah,
I think that's just considered like the next level of the ride. You know what I mean?
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm sure.
So, anyway, that was a good song.
I'm not sure as much. It was an all right song, I gotta say. I mean, like, as far as the record
Colorado
goes, is it my favorite? Beer. Is it my favorite on the record? No, but I did like all of Jay's ad libs that he was throwing out there towards the
Interstate
end.
But what about Interstate Ike's verse, Cotton? How great is
those? Were fun. It was fun. It was
Interstate
fun.
Ike. Otis used to get mad at that verse because he thought Interstate Ike was dissing me on my own track because he says, "Everywhere I go, they copycat. I be in my Colorado Rockies hat," and he's like, "Dude, I think he's literally dissing you." I was like, "I don't care."
No,
like I can't imagine that that's true, but even if he is, that's fine. Like I got pictures of me as a 10-year-old rocking my Rocky shit. Good job, Trox. So yeah, but
that might be the longest it's ever taken me to finish a single beer on this show.
Yeah,
your face at the end of it is really rough.
We've been doing this for
yeah, so dope track. Get that. Go check out Employees Must Wash Hands Before Returning to Work. And if you want to see a chick die on a water ride,
she's not dead, and it's not a water ride.
Well, the water took her for a ride. Bullshit.
She's not dead, and it's not a water ride.
You're out of your fucking
Look at
mind,
that. She's
dude.
riding the water. What the fuck do you call a water ride?
I don't call it that.
Describe to me how you would describe a water bed. Yeah, you stay stationary on water. A ride takes you somewhere. That's a water ride. I don't give a fuck.
That's the difference between a water ride and a water bed.
You give me another difference.
You are out of your fucking gourd, dude. You're sipping that gourd beer out of your gourd, all right?
I think you were crazy. If your bed, if you could lay on water peacefully, that's a bed. If it takes you somewhere, that's a ride. Yes, I don't understand how you're arguing me. If you could sit on water, it'd be a water couch.
If
Like,
you
what
can
do you-
lay on water peacefully.
Yeah, that's a water bed. What are you talking about? That's my differential or whatever. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like,
man.
motherfuck. Like,
Guys,
holy shit.
all right.
you
You got-
disagree?
No, not at all. I'm having a blast
Guess
right
what? If
now.
it's
I
a
think-
guy made out of water, it's called Aquaman. All right, what do you want from me? I don't like you pissing me
That's
off.
not what Aquaman is. It's
It
not a
could
guy
be.
made out of water.
Yeah, it's a movie, but waterbeds are real. That's what I'm trying to say.
And that lady is sleeping in an eternal waterbed now.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of
water
fun with that
coffin?
tsunami clip, and I just so happened to find another one this week that I think.
Oh,
you guys
why
might
not?
enjoy. Let's
I
have
just
at
I'm
it,
getting
right?
we're wetting our whistle for these these clips.
Let's wet it.
Close, keep the door closed. Whoa! Whoa! What?
Got
Okay.
hit by a small tsunami?
Hold
But I
on.
love how
I
you
just
hear a
like-
guy say, "Hey guys, keep the door closed."
Keep the door closed.
And
keep the
then
door
his
closed, and then-
girlfriend goes on one of the scariest water rides of her life.
This is the water ride episode of this show
I
for
know,
sure.
man. Her name
It's
is
gonna keep
Aqua
going.
Woman. Let's see
Aqua
this.
Woman.
Her name
Did she turn into water? Is
Look
she
at
a
this.
chick made of water?
Wait a
You
minute.
fucking.
Before you hit play, I think this is a put on. Look at the TikTok name, Nick in the Pacific. So he's got a TikTok knowing he's gonna drown in the fucking ocean.
Well, I think he probably works for this cruise liner.
Not anymore. Fuck. All
Close, keep
right.
the door closed. Whoa!
Oh, that was the
You realize
that was the wildest water ride of their lives.
that door broke?
Mm-hmm.
So that was
Like-
on a cruise ship?
Oh, that looked like it.
That's
think they worked on
crazy,
it?
fool. No, I don't know who did
crazy,
what.
dude.
I'm saying I ain't never seen no inside of no
Why-
cruise ship before.
Then why would
So,
you
and
think
I
it was
certainly
true?
ain't never seen no tsunami hit no inside of no cruise ship. That's
A
wild.
tsunami.
Tsunami. Tsunami. Musculature.
So to the podcast listeners, more people died in the ocean.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
water ride fun tonight.
Yeah,
Guys,
with no
and
selfie
the next
stick. That was a
the
security
next one,
camera.
the next one is another water ride that I think you guys are really
CCTV
gonna enjoy.
water ride.
Does a
this
boat
is
have
the
like
one-
you know how like when a plane crashes, can't they find like the red box or black box?
Black
What is
box.
it?
Yeah.
And
The
that's
red
what tells
box.
what happened.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, could you imagine
find,
a
like,
plane
a
crashes and
red
you go up
box?
there like, oh, they got missed out fire too.
They got red box?
Um,
I haven't seen a copy of Layer Cake on DVD in years. This is
oh my
crazy.
God. Holy shit! American Pickers Volume 2 missing season in disc 3. No, but does a boat have one of those? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a
Red
way
box?
to, like,
Yeah, no, they got DVD services on the boat.
no, we did the joke and now we're back. And
I don't know. I
don't know. I think
the
they've got
track is
something-
called Repping 303 Cotton.
I think they've got some sort of like a GPS, at least like a sonar thing in there. You know, like when that submersible went down, they had a thing that they could ping, and it just didn't happen anymore because the submersible
Yeah,
went.
4 iPhones on some doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally
They're
didn't
dead.
know if that kind of shit worked the same way. But all right, well,
You guys want to see another water ride? We're just doing water
They got-
rides. For
I was
now.
gonna
They got
say
no
I will
black
never
boxes.
do a cruise. That's never gonna happen in my life. It sounds
Love
terrible.
cruises. Love
Ever
cruises.
since that one happened where like the shit was coming back up, like I'm out the game. Like Carnival,
That
like
one.
fuck that. That way, and then they kept happening. That's a reoccurring real daydream, bro. Like that shit's real. I'm looking at you like you're in front of me. Like that's a good
cruise-
song. That oh, by the way, go check out Chainsmoker 2 out now, all streaming platforms.
I will. I haven't had a chance yet, but I will. Cruisers are the shit. But
I know
this
you don't know
water
why
ride,
I said that, Cotton, but it worked.
I do.
This water ride looks really cool. You guys,
I'd give you
let me
$100
know-
if you were.
Let me
Will
know
you?
if you do this ride.
You gotta tell me right now.
Yeah, it's the new Monoxide record.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
What? For the record, you got it wrong, so you do not make any money. But what just happened
It's
in this
not?
clip?
Chainsmoker 2?
Yeah, but he's saying that's real. That's from Chainsmoker 1. If you
Yep.
would have
Yeah.
known that, I'd have given. No, don't me. Get the fuck
No,
out of here.
you
yeah,
said
me.
Chainsmoker 2, and then you said if you know what that is, I'll fucking give you $100. And I just said it's the new Monoxide record, and that's what
Even
the
Luke
fuck
from
it is.
Omaha, when he finally
Dude,
watches this episode
dude,
in 8 months,
fuck
is gonna
this.
realize how
No,
dumb you sound.
Fuck this shit. You owe me $100 right now, Jay. Go back and watch the tape. This is a fucking clip now. Oh boy, is this a clip. I'm gonna get my 100. Oh, you fucker, you're gonna pay me that 100. You know you're gonna.
I like
Oh,
this.
you fucking
Hey,
asshole.
save it for the show.
It's on the fucking show, bud. Oh, it's on the
You
show.
wish it was on.
It's on
Hey.
the fucking show. I'm playing you the clip back next week, you piece of fucking garbage. You
Make
just
it all
agreed.
3 clips like it's a Josh Potter interview. I don't
It
give
is a fucking Josh Potter interview.
All
you
right,
piece
pal.
of Shit. Dude, you just.
You're
you
the
just
kind of guy that
bet-
will get played on a podcast and not even know about it. All
you
right,
just
bud?
bet me $100 and lost, and then immediately denied that
Hey,
you
Big
lost.
Trox, Big
That's
Trox, did I
crazy.
lose?
Yes.
No, he was asking if you knew what I was referring to.
Bullshit.
That's
Play
what
the
he
clip.
asked. That's
All
what
right.
I
I'm
heard.
fucking playing that clip.
Dissect
Hey,
this clip
listen.
as much as you want. Hey, you're welcome, shitheads. I woke him up. He's still wrong, but at least he's here for
Listen,
6 minutes.
guys,
show
we're
is
all
horseshit,
friends
dude.
here.
You guys-
Okay?
You guys are both full of shit. It's not even real, the stuff you're doing.
You didn't even comment on this.
I didn't
I
have
was
time
trying
to.
to, but he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I didn't have
about
time
the
to.
fake
That's because I won a bet.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
This guy got eaten by a fucking alligator gar. What's the big
No,
deal?
I think it was a barracuda or a shark at a minimum.
You don't think
I
that
was
was an
about to say-
alligator gar?
No, look at it. It looks like a shark,
Is
right?
he trying to do that like
That ain't no
hillbilly
shark.
finger fishing?
Oh yeah, that's a shark. Or that's
That ain't no shark.
It's silver, dog. It's silver.
Alligator gars can be silver. You ain't never seen no alligator gar?
No, what's that? What is that? What
I
is that?
can't tell. It happened.
It ain't
quick.
no shark. Do sharks get in there?
All,
It looks
all
like
I
a
wrote on the
dolphin.
clip was that. All I wrote on the clip was that water brackish.
It's brackish.
I mean, will an alligator gar actually eat you?
Yeah, alligator gars will fuck you up, dude.
I
They
was
are
gonna say because
no
their
joke.
friends were yelling like they were afraid, so I don't know what that
Alligator
is.
alligator gar is smaller than an alligator, but they're fucking got wicked teeth on them and they're nasty.
Oh, I wonder if you're right. Let me put this.
It
little
could be
fucker
it
up
could be
here.
an alligator gar.
Let me put this fucker on the screen. All right.
Take a picture of that fucker. Put it on the screen.
You knew I was gonna like that fucker.
Yeah, dude, that might have been an alligator gar for real.
It could have been. That kind of looked like something.
Yeah, and they
That kind of
live in
looked
them
like
fucking-
something.
They live in them fucking swamps. They're gross. They're fucking got big sharp teeth. They'll fuck you
I
up.
can't
Dude,
pronounce
this is the
any of
second
those
time-
words.
This is the second time in the last 5 minutes that I was absolutely right, and neither one of you guys
You're
told
hilarious.
me about it. It's just
Hey.
crazy.
Hey, Cotton, you get accolades for this one because I think you're right here, but you're wrong about the bet. You're
I'm
wrong.
right about the
Yeah.
bet. I'm right about the bet. It happened immediately, and it was immediately forlorn by this fucking guy.
Can you
What
guys
was
pronounce
said,
any of those words?
Now you're gonna get on my goddamn nerves. Call your mom real
Which
quick. So she
words?
can be a part of this.
Yeah, I could do those. Move your I'll move my mouse. Traxosius spatula.
That just means you're a fat piece of shit. And
The
you gotta turn
second
off
word
my
is
cooking
definitely
utensils.
spatula.
You're an atrocious spatula. Got it.
Hold on. Actinopetrogly.
Alice, I thought that was a good thing.
Eukaryota. Eukaryota. I got that one.
Oh, went to high school with a girl
Lepsis.
with
No,
that name.
no, Lepis. Lepisostidae.
Hey, you don't know the words. Let's say that was
No,
probably one of
hold
these
on. I
alligator
almost
No,
got
we're-
through. I almost got through all of them.
You might be right with the alligator gar, but let's move on. I got one more
That was
thing
the alligator
here.
gar. My God.
Oh, this involves water. Check this one out. This
Neither
is
one of
somebody
you guys
that
even know alligator gar.
this is
You
somebody
know,
that is walking on something
Hold
that
on, we
with,
admitted we don't know what is going on with you over
I
there.
just
dude.
don't
we
thi-
already
I don't think
Cotton, we moved on a while ago. We already
I don't
said
think
you're
I-
right. It's fine. We agreed with you. We moved on. This next clip.
What I say
this,
about an alligator gar? That's real.
That's true.
Thank you, JDirty. Bring it back. Now, this is a clip of a woman that is not wearing proper footwear. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh shit! She just got 2 vaginas,
That's not
and
how
he
that works.
doesn't give a fuck. That
Didn't
husband
move.
is a gangster.
Look
He's
at that
like-
split, though.
That hurt real bad. Oh,
And Cotton at her age, that might be how that works.
dog. That is a completely torn hamstring. She's fucked. She's done.
Oh,
I think
I
she
thought you were
just
gonna
turned
say-
menorah into menorah. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say she gave herself a man-made episiotomy. Isn't that what they call that?
Oh, big time. She split it all the way down.
Something that thing.
Man-made. I think he means self-made.
God-made. Yeah, God-made. I mean, actually,
Look at you,
that's what
sexist bitches. Why can't it be woman made, huh?
woman-made. No, well, God is a woman, and I do fully recognize that. So yeah, it's God-made.
It's like rain.
Are you winning?
All right.
Because she played God. I love when we
Final
do
one
this.
here.
Nice.
This is
828.
This is not water related. This is not alligator gar related. This is not anything that Cotton
We
can
should
get all
more
up in arms
alligator
about.
gar videos.
This video, I think, will take us all out, just like it took this gentleman out. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think about this.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's okay, right?
He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, that
He's
okay,
fine.
first of all, the covering of the waste management disposal bin broke his fall, and then his head broke the rest of his fall. But after that, after those 2 hits, he totally bounced back and he was fine. So it was just the legs on the lid and then the head on the side of the can. But after that, totally recovered. I think he's doing just fine. Can we see it again?
You want volume?
I don't think
Yeah,
that
no,
stands
volume's
for
good.
weight management, guys.
Oh, fuck.
That stands for wrangled mandible because that motherfucker, guys, his entire face just like caved in. And look at is that a person up there or a camera watching? Look at his homie up there in the
That's a
top left
person.
corner.
That's a person with the scary eyes. You can tell.
Oh, like
Fuck. Every time I see it, it hurts my soul.
I think you might
so.
see some
So
teeth
to the
pop out when
podcast
the head
listeners,
hits.
this dumbass jumps off of
He
like
doesn't jump.
Yeah, he's trying
This is
to.
not. This is not a jump off of a building.
he
He's sitting.
Is he wearing slides? I think
He's sitting
wearing
on the
slides.
ledge. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing socks and slides and gray sweatpants and a gray hoodie. He's
Oh, he
sitting
might-
on the ledge of a building.
so you
and
can see his dick.
I
Just
think
say that. Like just
Guys,
we were
He's
talking
got
about it.
a big hog. He's got a
All right,
sweet
then,
hog.
I
then
would
explain
appreciate
the
it.
video to the podcasters, Cotton. Keep going.
And Cotton,
What I'm
you
saying-
can explain it, but before you do, I want you to start using past tense pronouns.
He's not dead. He's fine. I'm
Like
saying
they
sure,
there,
he does not.
He
he-
were.
He does not jump off of the building. He takes his foot that is pressed up against the side of this building that he's sitting on the ledge of, and he
Sure.
pushes himself off onto a dumpster. And he thinks he is to land on the dumpster. What he doesn't know is that his force going through that dumpster lid is way more than it can fucking handle, and then
Because
his
it's
head
like
goes
it's
flying.
like a molded plastic, hard plastic.
Yeah,
cover,
you
but
guys
not
have
for a
seen dumpster
human.
lids. You podcast
Well, there was a
listeners
time
out
they
there.
were metal.
You know,
Like you gotta like tell.
Ah.
God damn it, man!
no,
I hate
and then
watching
after his body flies through the lid, his face and head flies into the corner of the bin.
Can I give my quick version of this?
Go ahead.
Like, as he enters, everything you set up till entering the trash can is right. As he hits the top, his body caves it in, and his neck/under jaw connect with the outer edge of this waste management bucket, and the rest of his head goes back up to where his body started for about a half a second. This fucking guy, he's like internal decapitated, you guys. Like, there's no way he is still walking.
He's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
He's okay.
I've been trying to be nice to you. He's okay. He doesn't even
you
know those
trying
two
to be
letters
nice
anymore.
to me?
Yeah, okay are two letters
far,
you don't know.
So far, you've swindled me out of $100 tonight. You've called me all kinds of names. This is you trying to be nice to me, JDirty. This is crazy. I don't
Do you
even
want
know
me
what
to
to
turn it
believe
off?
anymore.
Because you're being a fucking dumbass idiot. This guy's not okay. No, but you don't even believe he's okay.
No,
You just want your mom to feel better. This guy died.
And
Cotton.
because of everything that Jay just said, I just have to say,
On this podcast, we hail to the Pumpkin King.
We do
That's
love
it.
the Pumpkin King.
guys,
Ugh.
I gotta get out of videos now. I'm just about dead from what
We're
we
out
just
of
saw.
videos like that guy
just
is
like
out of
the gentleman.
personal thoughts.
Yeah,
Oh.
like my man Waste Management just got wasted by his management into that bin. Let's get into what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to see? What would you like to hear? How about JDirty's?
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Hey, can I start real quick?
Yes.
You
I
got
was
a
gonna
box?
say, like, part of me needs a minute. Like, that guy really did not go well.
He's
That
doing
was
fine.
that was. What do you got, Big Trox?
It's fine when your chin touches the backside of your spine. That's okay.
It didn't touch. It didn't.
What I got since we last were together, boys, I have something I'm very excited about. Now, I took some inventory personally after our last episode about some things that were challenged and assessed to me. And unlike other people on our down below, I take fucking action. And after our show last week, I noticed that I wasn't ready for the challenge laid before me. And I'd like to tell you now I'm ready, bitches. It's going down.
Timber.
It's happening. I've been warming up. I'm ready to go. I got the official this segment is brought to you by Wilson and the NBA. Wilson and the NBA. It's going down, bitch.
Wait, official sponsors?
You're so funny. You got to touch a basketball to remember how to use it. You fucking idiot.
Still, I would just like, guys.
Same goes with
and
masturbation.
As much as I would like to say that Wilson and the NBA are now our sponsors, we're still stuck right now with our only sponsor being
California.
and that's okay because Wilson and the NBA, they got my back. They're going to see me through this one-on-one championship. And
I am
it's
in
going
talks
down.
to get Trox a sponsorship from the Mellow Candy Bar. We are in drastic talks with that as well. Just letting the shitheads know. Go on.
Thank you. No, that's my only box. I just want to let Cotton know I'm ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So that's going down soon. We haven't talked about that at all, but the brother
We haven't talked about it at all.
That's
I
because,
can't
that's
imagine.
because you don't take my calls. You don't take my calls. You're not calling me. I'm
You
ready.
haven't called me. You haven't
I'm ready.
called me. You
I'm
fucking
ready.
liar. You fucking lying piece of shit, dude. You're such
Ready.
a lying fuck. It's crazy how you do that.
Dirty,
to
what's
these
in your
people.
box?
I
He
got a
just lies to
couple of
him.
items.
He lies to him, Joe.
So
Go ahead.
it's okay.
No.
I don't care. I just want to watch you guys play basketball and then edit it. Because I can't be there. And then commentate over it. It's going to be a lot of fun. No, I got a couple of dope ass things tonight. Couple pieces of audio and a little dopeness to wear. So the first thing I'm going to have tonight is I'm going to show a fresh ass new Bang Pow Boom shirt.
That's dope.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got some, it's the alternative Kelly Green for all the kids with chain wallets.
With your chain wallets.
That was a free gift sent to me by one of the homies online, and I didn't clear saying his name, so I'm not going to. But props to you, homie. Much fucking love for that.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate you. What is so funny over there?
He's
Your
over
brother-
there doing a whole bit. He's doing a whole bit. He's shaking around
Mental
his ball
games.
Like it.
Mental
It's
games.
Cute. It's really funny. He thinks
What do
it's
you think
gonna
this is
help him
about?
in the
It's all-
court.
It's all about the mentals, baby.
That's
Jay
the
knows.
thing, dude.
all
It's
about
not
the
gonna-
mental game,
It's not
baby.
going to help you when you're gassed and then you're fucking you roll your ankle because you're old and busted.
My
You're
ankles are
fucking-
good, baby.
Your ankles ain't shit, dude. Your
The
ankles. are
second
weak
thing
as fuck.
on the list, you got to start the show with these. That's why like Hans and fucking Rick Diaz talk shit early, man. Don't wait till 2 hours in. Rude. The second thing I got, yeah, he is that I got, and I've got some beef with this one a little bit. And Big Trox actually was part of the obtaining. This here is called Gangster Jesus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You see what I'm
Are
bitching
you?
about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a vinyl record that you spent a lot of money on.
No, that's not true. Unfortunately, that was never true.
I thought that was a vinyl record.
You would have thought for that price.
Yeah.
No, I'm pissed that it's fucking open. He didn't. That they didn't sell them sealed. So, Big Cotton, are you at all familiar with this guy Greatness? That you
No.
ever see him online? Let me show you a picture of this guy because you might recognize him. He's always going to like food spots and like giving like a waitress like $10,000 in cash.
Unfamiliar, but go ahead.
Not a problem. I watch his videos from time to time and kind of laugh at the joke, and it's like whatever. Well, then all of a sudden, look at that top song. ICP is the name of the song. Look who it features.
Violent J.
Yes. The song, the only song with features, #1 on the thing, the only video for the project features Violent J. It's called ICP, and
Vanilla Ice. We can't not
no,
include
and Vanilla Ice, but I mean, it's not called Vanilla Ice. It's called ICP, featuring Violent J, and he spells J wrong. It doesn't come sealed, and you couldn't not get it autographed. So he like Mr. Greatness. I'm kind of bitter because this was after shipping a $40 project.
I thought it was a $40 vinyl because I didn't look. It just said
Wouldn't
album.
you have assumed?
It said album and it was $40, and I was like, all right, well, I guess it's a fucking LP, but
that's wild.
So doesn't matter. It's a fucking Violent J feature, so obviously I was gonna get it. I just was like, I'm pissed that it had to be signed and it had to be opened. I would have kept this sealed, but I don't think you can get them. You can't order them unautographed, so I think you have to get it unsealed. So
I bet he didn't even get them sealed.
Exactly. You beat me to it. So that's dope. That was way more Scrubkins than this one, but this one to me is even a little bit fresher. So I'm gonna show you this.
I love that album. I was thinking about that album literally yesterday because I saw that Nonpoint is coming to El Corazon with Head PE, and Nonpoint does one of my favorite songs on the Take a Bite Out of Rhyme record.
Fucking A.
Awesome
All right, Cotton. This was where like rock groups remade classic rap songs back in like 99, 2000. Let's be honest, I can't read that.
Mindless Self-Indulgence does a Wu-Tang song on there. Isn't it a Wu-Tang song?
We came to bring the pain, hardcore to the brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, this is not only the Virgin Records promo copy, but this gets to be added. What else is missing on there?
I don't know what else is missing.
A parental advisory. This is a completely radio edited, clean version of this record, which I didn't even know exists. I got this thing for like under $3 shipped to my house. So I couldn't believe how fucking cheap I found this online, and I was very, very happy. I think that people are like,
record.
Somebody paid $3 for this piece of shit, but I'm so geeked. I even put it in to make sure it was edited because I didn't believe it, and it really is. Like it's talking about
good record.
Some hottie with the rude boy to roof on him, like puff on his wood even got taken out. I was so happy. It's like a true Juggalo show edit. So yeah, those are my 3 pieces this week. Couple audio and a dope shirt. That's what's in JDirty's box.
Look at
you. What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
You guys okay? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Woo! I'm ready.
Cotton, what you watching, baby?
So here's the deal. Really, I didn't watch a whole lot this past week, but what I did watch is something that we talked about last week. And you guys know that we talked about it because it was the newest episode.
3 letters.
SNL. Okay, baby boy. I watched that with Shane Gillis, and goodness gracious, was it?
Don't tell me yet. I haven't seen it.
I gotta say, I thought his monologue was fantastic. I liked a lot of the ads that were leading up to it. I thought that the ads were great leading up to it with him.
They did a good promo about it, yeah.
They did sick promo, and there were more than one sketch that I very much enjoyed. Yeah, thanks 21. But there was more than one
Thanks,
sketch
21.
that I thought was great. I thought, I mean, you know, it seemed like he seemed very much like intertwined in every sketch he was in. Like you could tell he had a hand writing them, and it's fucking great. And since that's dropped, there has now been an announcement of a show that is going to be coming out on Netflix that is run by Shane Gillis, and he's going to be the main star of.
Baller.
So he's got a fucking
It's
Netflix
like a
sitcom
sketch
that's
show,
dropping.
right?
I think so. It's called Tires. I believe is the title of it.
I saw some interview like a month or two ago. He was like, I can't talk about it, but I got like, I thought he said like a sketch style show coming out.
I would
That's
assume
gotta
it's
be it.
sketch. I would assume it's sketch, but yeah, it's been announced on Netflix. It comes out in May. I think it's called Tires, and that was dropped after this week of SNL. But he was great. Weekend Update was great. 21 Savage was fine. I
can't wait. Like it's
highly recommend the full episode though.
It's been coming across like so many different feeds of mine and like people telling me to watch it. And as you know, that's a show that I watch with my family religiously, and like we watch every single episode. And we're halfway through the episode with the girl from The Bear. I don't know her name. From last.
Yeah,
Edibari. Yeah,
Edibari. Yeah,
we're halfway through her episode. Shane Gillis is next, so I can't just jump ahead because we watch that as a family, and I can't wait to see it.
It was very good programming. Some sketches that there were some hits, there were some misses. It was like, you know, a classic SNL. Yeah. But yeah,
they're never
really
all winners. You know, they're always
Right.
they got clunkers, but it's a great show still. It's
even the clunkers made me laugh, and I did rewatch some of them the other night, and I thought they were good. Yeah, everybody go watch it. Shane Gillis, SNL. It's great.
Thank you.
I watched the monologue and the Forrest Gump sketch. Those are the 2 things I've seen so far.
Yeah,
word. All right, I will have it all watched by the next time I see you guys. It's definitely on top of my list.
I'd hope so. It's gonna be a while.
What are you guys watching?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do mine. I only have one update from last week, and that is that I took Jay, your recommendation, and one that Cotton doubled down on, and that is The Floor.
Yeah.
Love it.
So finally put it on with my kiddo, and
Told ya.
well, obviously not just my kiddo, my wife. Obviously she was there too, and baby Trox. We're talking about it while we're making dinner, and we're like, yeah, it's a show called The Floor. Jay talked about it on the show last week. Cotton doubled down, said it was fantastic. A bunch of people that I work with keep telling me to watch it. We should watch it. It's Rob Lowe. I keep pumping it up, right? And I'm like, The Floor. We go to sit down for dinner, and that's like, you know, what we do every night for dinner. We sit down as a family around the TV and we watch a show. Fuck you if you don't like that. That's what we do.
Judging.
Baby Trox looks at both of us and says, I want to watch The Ground. Can you guys put on The Ground? Fucking killed me, bro. Like, we just heard us talking about The Floor and said, I want to watch The Ground. And we're like, done. Put it on. We blazed through the first 2.5 episodes. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
Right.
The premise is so fucking wonderful. I was guessing along with every single thing. I really wanted them to call out cereal. It's like, give me cereal, damn it. I want to see cereal.
Oh man, that cereal category, dude,
I'll
it's
tell you
so
what,
watchable. It's such a
It
watchable
took
show.
forever. I was like,
It's a
call
fun show.
hip hop. Just call hip hop. And it's great when they finally get to hip hop.
I can't
Oh, I
wait.
haven't
I
seen
can't
that
wait.
yet.
I'm,
It's
I'm
over.
absolutely
That's
loving
all,
it.
that's all I'm gonna say is it's over.
I'm absolutely loving it. Great recommendation, guys. That's all. The
It'll
only thing
come
I've
back.
watched is
It was a
the-
huge show. It would appear.
It was a
Like-
massive hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
immediately.
it's
So
gonna come back.
immediately after you guys were, again, I'm going to give you credit, Jake, because this was your show last week. So immediately after you talked about it, I turned on my Hulu and it was my number one recommendation. Like,
Yeah.
it literally was the first. It was like, you should watch The Floor. 99% recommended. And I was like, all right, well, I guess we're watching The Ground. Here we go.
The ground.
Yep,
The Ground.
So check The
gotta do
Ground. Great show.
Are you ready to
Hulu.
go back to The Ground?
The Ground.
I'm gonna defend my inherited category. I'm going up against.
I'm going back with
aquatic
worms.
genitalia.
Rob, I'm actually going to go back to The Ground.
Yep. So yeah, honestly, I was gonna say that
Shouts,
the
baby
show's
Trox.
over, and
Love
I will not disclose anything, but great ending. It's super dope. I liked it a lot.
Does it end on the ground?
No, they move up to the floor. Actually, so
Interesting.
it's called ground level evolution. No, I got nothing.
Ground
no,
level
so-
Evolution.
evolution, ground evolution.
Ground
John
Levolution.
Belushi, rest in peace.
got it.
Ceased SNL. We brought it back. No, I watched some SNL clips. I've definitely watched The Floor. The new Kill Tony has been dope. I have not done a super ton of new things, but I have then I think I told you earlier, I was listening to a Jeff Ross. I got into the Harlan Williams podcast. I'm also
Really?
Yeah, he's the same guy that he is in every movie on his
I watched the
podcast.
Violent J one that he did, and that was awesome.
Well, because of that, now I'm getting now it's like because you watched it, so I'm in the middle of the Jeff Ross one. I'm also because of Violent J, I got into got into the Steve-O Wild Ride podcast, and now I've watched a fuck ton of people on that show as well, and including
I
Adam
like it,
Ray
but
as of recent.
I get kind of burned.
Come
out
on, bro.
Steve-O.
You don't like hearing about when I was a fucking meth head, crackhead who used to chop my dick off?
I heard so much Steve-O in such a short
It's a
period of
lot.
time that it's got
Yeah.
kind of burned out on him. But
I have to like the guest, but if I do, I can handle Steve-O.
Yeah.
right. And so
He
back
does
to your
Dr. Phil on Steve-O's fucking. They're on a boat. They were on a comedy boat with the Impractical Jokers. So they're not even on the
Did
bus.
everyone go on that tour?
I
I've heard
think
so
so.
many comics be like, "Yeah, I was on the Impractical Jokers tour," and I'm like,
And Adam Ray was like, "Have
they
you
bring
guys done this
everyone?
one before? Like, I've been trying to get on this one for a while. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
"Guys, can we get a BDC set on the Impractical Jokers tour?" What the
Yo,
fuck is going on?
Impractical Jokers. Sal. Q. What's the rest of them?
Oh,
We
the guy who
want to be
quit.
on your cruise.
Murray.
Put us on the Impractical Jokers cruise.
Come on,
We're
Murr.
coming.
Murr. Get
Yeah.
us on the show, Murr.
Call up your homeboy Frankincense. Tell him we're ready. Yeah, so that's what I've been watching, just different podcasts. And I finished The Ground, so it's been
Hey,
dope as fuck.
I love it. The only other thing I was going to add.
Oh, and
to the-
Bones and Wild and Out clips, but we already knew about that.
That's fresh. I know
Of
you.
course.
I know you'd be liking them Wild Out clips.
I like Bones.
Harlan
Likes to watch
Williams,
Bones.
like
Likes to watch
Harlan
Bones.
Williams, like 2 weeks ago, did an episode of Where My Mom's At with Christina Pajitsky, which
Nice.
is one of my favorite podcasts. That's a weekly listen for me.
Uh-huh.
And they literally, bro, spent like 45 minutes talking about puppy dog pals.
Uh-huh.
And it was so fresh. Like she literally was like, "I love you and I want to talk to you about puppy dog pals."
What is
And
that?
that's the Disney show that Harlan Williams is the executive producer of. He plays the voice of Bob, the owner of the dogs.
Oh,
he's-
my kids have watched. I know
yeah,
what this is.
it's a great show. And
'Cause
like,
I remember listening, going, "That's Officer Harry Cox. I know that voice from anywhere."
he is one of the executive producers of the show, and like he's one of the main people
like
on the show,
his show.
and he's one of the main
Yeah.
voices. And so she had him on the show, and they're both comics. And she's like, "Hey, All I really want to talk about is the fact that I have 2 sons and all we watch is Puppy Dog Pals. And it was fucking the
That's
greatest
amazing.
interview. If you like Harlan Williams
It's
interviews,
really good,
Jay,
dude.
go listen to that. It's so fucking funny. They
Nice.
literally talk about that show the whole time. It's so
I'm so more of a podcast person now than I've ever been, so I'm down as fuck to just
all
find
right.
new
I'll
shit, so
send you that link. Do you
Yeah.
like it? Do you want to watch it or listen to it? That's what I need to know.
I'll watch it but I'll probably just listen to it.
I got you.
Yeah, send me the video so I can glance over if they show something, but I'll probably just listen like I do everything else.
Here it
Harlan
comes.
Harlan said on that episode wasn't that like it's just fun to say silly stuff sometimes, like, hey, what's up, teriyaki turkey tits?
And that's how he talks on his own show too.
I know,
and it's so
good.
funny. Harlan's Highway, that's what it's called.
Yep,
He's
Harlan's
so
Highway.
And it's fucking he says
Love
the
him.
weirdest shit ever. Like
He's
he
the
had
man.
Jeff Ross roast a roast. Because Jeff Ross is like, you brought me here at night. Where's some food? He was like, I didn't think I had to feed you. He was like, dude, like, there's not even water here. And he's like, tells his assistant to go get some. She brings in a roast, and he's like, before you eat it, you have to roast that roast. Have you ever roasted a roast before? And I'm just like, all right, here we go. I was
Harlan
laughing
is
my
the
dick
man.
off. Yeah.
Shouts out Harlan Williams.
Shouts
We love
out
you.
Harlan Williams.
He
This
is
great.
such a staple in the Juggalo community, man. That man
Hell
was
yeah.
like, he was
Officer
early
Harry
on.
Cox, baby. He's been
You're
there.
Close
early
to
on.
my
Been.
plastic chain, Harlan.
Is
We
he
love you.
winking
Ben.
at you or blinking? You'll never know.
You'll never know. All right. Guys,
Honk for sugar, you fuckers.
honk for sugar. We're almost there. Cotton, I know you're just like sitting with bated breath. You're almost asleep. You don't want to be here anymore. But
I'm not
You ate,
on
you
bated
ate a bunch
breath.
of fighter fish?
My breath is fully baited already.
What? All right.
He means he lets a lot of. Hey, wait. That means he lets a lot of strangers come in his mouth because they're all trying it. The beta breath. Come on, he sucks dick.
Oh, he does. Here you
Dude,
go.
that's lame. That's a lame suck dick joke. Dude, get a better suck dick joke, you fucking
I did.
suck
We put him
dick
on the
joke.
bottom square.
Get out of here.
Florida, man.
My name is JDirty. I got lame bits. I got lame jokes, lame bits. I'm JDirty.
Man, Babe
That
Ruth
means
isn't a
Global
king because he
Warming
like
doesn't
took
exist.
strikes. He swung at everything. Okay, no game recognized game, bitch.
Took strikes. That's what you've been doing out there, JDirty. I know you've been taking strikes out there. You guys
JDirty.
know what I'm talking about?
Before we go to Florida, I just have a quick question that I need to ask of the audience.
Marcus, do you use deodorant?
Did you use the rodorant? Does a hobby horse have a wooden dick?
Does a hobby horse have a wooden dick?
All right. What do you have for
That shit makes me laugh.
This week's episode of Florida Man. Florida Man chops off paraplegic's friend's feet with a hatchet in a macabre insurance scam. So this goes along with
This
the
one, I want this one.
This goes
Yeah.
along with the tree throwing that we visited earlier, but just now it's a paraplegic in their feet and a macabre insurance scam. What do you guys think about this?
I so far don't know that it's wrong.
It seems painless.
Yeah.
It is, I think it is.
I'm kind of just like I'm thinking about Freddie.
That would
Got
have killed
Fingered,
way
where
harder at my job.
She had the fetish of getting her legs beat up. I'm kind of thinking about that. Like, what if that's a similar type thing we got going on here?
That's
So
a
we
weird
got
thing
like
to say.
Kathy Bates reincarnated, right?
It wasn't
Yeah.
Kathy Bates and Freddie got fingered. She wasn't in Freddie Got Fingered.
No, she was
Oh,
in
who-
Misery where she smashed the dude's legs. Though I was
No,
going.
but that was
deeper.
the hot chick in the wheelchair, and Freddie Got Fingered. What's her name? Big Trox.
Jay, you're right, and Cotton, you're also right. That was
I know what you're talking about now. The blonde,
that was Marissa Coughlin.
the chick that was
hot.
she was the biker in Super Troopers.
Hot.
Yes!
Oh yeah, dude.
Thank
dude,
you.
She's hot and
Don't act like
everything. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. I just don't listen to you because you don't matter.
Yep.
What's the story?
That was
This
it.
is in Springfield, Missouri. This isn't
This
Florida.
This is Jay being nice to you, by the way.
Yeah, right. Hey, wait a minute. He has a valid point. This says it's in
Springfield,
Missouri.
Missouri, up top. What's going on here on this Florida man story?
Oh, it says Florida man chops. Okay.
What is he
Oh, he's from
Missouri?
This checks out. He's from Florida.
This is
Right.
no. Wait.
It's a Florida man. It doesn't matter where the Florida man is from.
I don't know that I'm in support of this. This has
Well,
never
that's
been
okay.
done
This
before.
is what's pulled up. Let's hear it. Well, it's
And
about a Florida man.
This has
Troy
never been done
Thompson's
before.
2 decades of law enforcement experience, he had encountered his fair share of bizarre incidents, but one particular case stood out as the strangest of his career. It all began when a man attempted to cash in on an insurance policy by orchestrating a gruesome farm equipment accident. The Howell County Sheriff's Office lieutenant was no stranger to fraud and macabre scenes, but the combination of circumstances in this case was truly odd. In November, the Howell County Sheriff's Office issued a cryptic press release to local media. The incident involved a man in Willow Springs who had supposedly lost his feet in a staged mishap with a brush hog, a rotary mower commonly attached to tractors. The term lost was quite literal, as the severed feet remained elusive even to the responding medics. So they lost his fucking feet.
Yeah.
The rotary mower ripped his feet off and threw them somewhere.
Mm-hmm. They're in the Ozarks now.
The freshly severed feet were indeed real, but the situation was far from accidental. The man was a known paraplegic in his 60s, had tourniquets on his legs, raising immediate questions about who had placed them there after the alleged accident. The twist, the man wasn't acting alone. Authorities discovered that a visitor from Florida had journeyed to the small Ozarks town with a hatchet, executing an elaborate plan to commit insurance fraud. Thompson summed it up succinctly. It was a poorly executed plan. I've never seen anything quite like it. Let me see here. Yeah.
And it said it threw them after it cut them off?
Yeah, that's what it said.
How many
the wounds
feet
were
do you
far
think
from
it threw 'em?
convincing. The cuts were unnaturally clean, lacking the gruesome mess one would expect from a brush hog accident. As the investigation unfolded, it became clear that the man's intentions were less about injury and more about money. He had staged the incident to make an insurance claim. However, since he never formally filed the false claim, Howell County prosecutors refrained from pressing charges. The sheriff's office,
Well, I mean,
frustrated
he
by the
still cut off a guy's legs or feet. You'd think there'd be something that we could talk about.
You'd think. Yeah. The sheriff's office, frustrated by
right?
the resources expended on this peculiar case, contemplated pursuing criminal charges for filing a false police and EMS report. But there was a twist. The man's injuries were severe, making incarceration a challenging process. Oh, so they were like, he doesn't have feet, so we can't send him to jail.
Wait, that's
How's
what
he
that
supposed
said?
to get up the stairs?
Well, in the wheelchair, there's ramps, you insensitive prick.
There's not ramps in jail, bro.
Not
I
in
can tell you
jail.
some stories, okay? They're not there.
Yes,
There was
is.
no
Jail
ramps
is-
in my block. Okay.
Jail is not.
Well, guess
ADA
what? You were on a
compliant.
block. This guy goes to a ramp. All right, motherfucker. Like,
No.
you don't think people in chairs get arrested and they just what do they do? Just throw them down the stairs every time? There'd be no jail babies. No,
There would be
no
jail babies. All right, I was gonna still
love-
be upset
I
about
love
the fact
both
that
of
this
you.
is
That
a,
was the
this is a
best.
Missouri man and not a Florida man. But just take us out of this Missouri.
The Florida
This
man
is
cut the feet
ridiculous.
off. The Missouri man was the one with the feet chopped. That's
The
it.
Florida man
And as
needs to be in
as
Florida.
for the missing feet, a relative eventually discovered them hidden in a bucket obscured by tires. A strange end to an even stranger
Wait, they hid the feet in the bucket?
tale.
Why didn't you get?
Florida man. Florida man.
Yo, imagine being like, I'm gonna cut your feet off, but I'm gonna hide them in this bucket and hope no one finds them. What was what did they think the end game was? Was that no one was gonna find feet in the bucket? Eventually, an animal's gonna find it. They're gonna eat the feet in the bucket, and then you're
No,
fucked
they-
because
they
then
were
you got
hidden in
animal.
fire. Oh, I thought they
What?
were in a garage or something. You took that as like in the woods.
No,
No,
it
they
doesn't
were hidden
matter.
by-
It doesn't matter where
by
the
the
bucket is. They're in a bucket. You got feet in the bucket. If the feet are in a bucket, people are gonna find it. You're not
But
gonna.
they're
You're not
animals
okay,
aren't going
there's-
to eat a foot in a bucket that's in a garage.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Animal, dude, you think animals can't get into garages?
Look, I know you know every detail about prison, but you've never been in a real garage, all right, pal?
I've never
Listen to
even been to prison, and I've been in plenty of garages.
Then how do
That's
you know there's
crazy.
no ramps?
Because there's
See?
jail, not prison, you fuck. Jesus Christ. Don't you know nuance? Do you have any idea about nuance?
I don't
JDirty?
even
That's
know
what I
who
want to
old
know.
aunts is. Why the fuck do I know who her new little brother is?
That
Get
was
the fuck outta
stupid. Get out of here.
JDirty is a wordsmith.
Thank you.
He's not a wordsmith. That was not an example of him being a wordsmith. Big Trox,
Oh
what do you
my
have
God.
for us? Jesus fuck.
Hey, do you guys know why nipples
ridiculous.
are so important?
Why?
'Cause without them, titties are pointless. All right, what do we got? Let's get out of
Does
here.
a hobby horse have a wooden dick? Sure does. Okay, this
Guys.
has been episode 184 of Scrub Hop Talk. You could find us in lots of places. I gotta piss so fucking bad.
Well, let's
You
play
can
another
find
video.
us. No. Oh yeah, do you have one? Can you tell me what it is first? You guys could find us on Scrub Hop. It's at Scrub Hop at everything, really. Like if you search up Scrub Hop on any of the socials, you're gonna follow us there, and you can follow us there. We would love to have you follow us there.
True.
You
Jay, do
also
wanna hit the
can.
next one?
You know, I was gonna say really quick, if there's one that I would like to hit, if you could let me hit it, it's one that you could actually subscribe to us. You could provide us a little bit of patronage there. Could you please let me say that really quick?
Go ahead.
That's at patreon.com/scrubhop.
I was really
called-
hoping you were going to get up and run away to take a piss while I hit that button.
That would have been really funny. No,
What I
no,
thought was
I was
funny
just-
is as your build up, you even like your technology made you stutter. So even your
I
build
gotta
up
piss.
sounded as shitty as the fucked up clip we play.
I do gotta piss. No, I was just doing a build up just for you guys because I'm a fucking showman, dude. That's what I do. Is I
Jay,
show man.
tell the folks out there. Tell the folks out there where they can text us, give us a call, leave us a voicemail.
Anybody is welcome to use this, but we do refer to it as Tracy's tip line. But you guys can send any clips, comments, news articles, Florida man suggestions, this or that submissions, any of the above, merch to me that we can say is in my box to 303-578-8952. That's 303 578-8952. Banner is across the bottom for those of you watching on YouTube. But yeah, or anywhere you're watching. But if you're watching, there you go. Yeah, you guys be a part of Scrub Hop Talk. We want to hear from you guys. We want to have you engage in what the fuck we are doing because after all, we're here for you.
And could they email us as well?
No.
That's scrubhop@gmail.com. You could send us emails, text messages, Google voice calls, pictures, gifs, videos. You could send us, what are those little like they're not emojis, but they're like little like expressions of like your
Bitmojis.
Bitmoji. You could send us Bitmojis. Thank you for that. I don't have any other examples. You go ahead.
That's it. No, that's good. That's really perfect. Guys, let's get out of here. I just want to emphasize one more time tonight that I feel like I've earned my spot in this echelon as
top shithead.
Barely.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
and that's
guys.
probably why you're missing that trophy above your head.
I love you guys. I want to say that here right now, and I don't want it to be
Night.
cut off while I'm saying